Finally, issue 84, the fun one. First problem. In the magazine it says upper arm is BP50, lower arm is 42. I had to get this confirmation, but this one, I don't know if you can see it. No, I don't think you can. It's a bit annoying, but in that one it says BP51. This one's BP50. Yeah. Again, Deagostini, don't check these things. Right, so on the official forum it says, you can't read that anyway, it says on official forum, no, in the magazine for this issue, upper arm is marked BP50 and lower arm should be marked 51. Right, so the BP50 is the upper arm. So you get the upper arm first, which is BP50, and you get so many parts. Get this crank arm, double crank as they called it, and you get one of the two pivots, which is this weird plastic bit which is hidden under some parts, so careful with that. And you get 2.3 by 6mm screw. So now you hold the upper arm like this, and you get the pivot. The pivot has got like a sticky out bit there. You put it in the arm first, and it should, in theory, hold in place like that. Goes all the way through like that. Simples. Then you get the double crank, and to put that on the end of the arm you just put in, that sticky out bit goes into the slot in the on the double pivot like so. Then you use a 2.3 by 6mm screw. It's a shame you can't see what my girlfriend's doing in the background in front of me. I could turn the camera to annoy her, but then after I might have to I don't know if I get demonetized because I'm not demonetized anyway, so I should do it. Should I really get more views? They might get monetized then. Now, is this supposed to move? If I loosen it slightly, see if it moves. I think girlfriend's had too much sugar. No, I don't think it's supposed to move. We'll see anyway. Don't say anything about screwing it in place and like, stopping it moving. So I think that just goes like that, or like that even. Oh, we'll see. Something like that, I think. Right. So you get the BP51, not 42 as it says, and the pivot, and again you do what you did a minute ago. You put that through the hole, and again it just pivots. I don't think it screws, it don't move, so put it all the way through, and then you get the single crank, and again you line it up so that the sticky out bit goes in the notch like so, and you get another 2.3 by 6mm screw and drop your screwdriver and make sure everything goes flying at the same time. Near enough. Now the hard part of the build in a minute. Follow the instructions, all I can say is follow the instructions to the letter. The screwdriver goes flying again. And check the magazine pictures, match your mag pictures every time. If it don't look right, it's not right in theory. So there's the top arm, BP50, and bottom arm, BP52, 1. Okay. Now you get loads of parts. Get this plastic bit, clutch, back plate, and pressure plate. That might be the wrong way around, but that's probably the clutch. That's probably the pressure plate. Don't matter anyway. And 2 by 6mm screws again. Right, so get the back plate, I'm guessing, and a clutch, and you put it in. Dance sway plate. Watch this video. Same music I'll probably put on my videos, isn't it? Then you put the title. Actually, I just realised, because it's not a live video, I'll be able to actually put the intro onto this video for once. Yay! And the outro. I don't think I've done that on their videos for a while, because I've been doing live for ages, haven't I? I've seen that for a while, unless you watch recent other videos. You just cure it in with 2.3 by 6mm screws into the plate. Don't put it in an angle like I've been doing just now. If all goes well, you can test these arms and it would open. I can't remember who said it, but they call it the hugging arms. Some person called it. Sorry if I can't remember your name, but sorry. Might have been Chef Falks? Sorry, Chef Falks, if it is you, or Wonders. I think Wonders done it yet, so I might have to change the head of the screw again, driver again. Best to push down onto the table like this. Don't damage the table. That's why I've used it on the magazine. The magazine's nothing to me, so as that screwed in place, hold it in place. Right, so then you get. Right, so you get this plate, clutch lever, 2 con rods. See, one is shorter than the other. You can see just about, and 2 these things. No idea what they are, but that's what explorations for there. Explorations for even. Right, 2 of those spares in there, I'm guessing. Right, so you have it. So get this clutch place again. You just built. Right, clutch lever has a shaped recess and matches the end of the clutch spindle. Fit the clutch into the recess. And screw it with a 2.3 by 6mm screw. Like so. And the screw. I'm going to line it up like that. It does turn, so I'll make it nice lined up. Probably make life a bit easier later on. And you get them 2 weird little bits. I think I might glad there's spares. If there's spares, if there is, thank God. If not, I think I've lost one. It's not a good start, is it, eh? These weird points from the bottom. Oh no, I see it now, so I haven't lost it, thank God. God, these are easy said and done putting. God, what the hell? My hands are so slippery at the moment, I'm so sweaty. Got pizza coming tonight as well. So, oh, that's why. God's sake. Probably not as easy. Still. Oh, back in the minute. It's just a lot more struggle than I thought it would be. Oh, they're a pain in the back. So make sure that this plate bit's at the top and these are pointing upwards. then you can't go wrong in theory. Then you put either one of the clutch arms on, linkage arms, either side, don't matter too much at the moment, I don't think what way round it is. Like so. Then what you do is the right. That's it. Okay, so you've got the shorter arm is marked L and the longer arm is marked R on the top. So if you put it so that the left arm is on the left and right arm's on the right, then this is where the complicated parts goes. BP 51 is the lower arm. Put the lower arm goes on the right, and which is 51, and the upper arm, which is BP 50, goes on the left. This is where everyone gets confused, because I'm confused as it is. You get two or more of those weird little things that took me ages to get in. And you put one in the top of the left arm. I could be wrong on that part. Alright. Oh. Yeah, don't matter either way actually, because they both go the same way. So put both of the pivots into the top of the arms. I'll probably do a thing at the end after I've tested this and go, it's all wrong. I'll go back over it and go, right, what actually got to do is this. So most of this probably won't see anyway. Hoping to get this done before pizza turns up. I think near enough every time I do a video I'm going to pizza, and I think. Oh, God's sake. These are a pain in the backside to put in. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. So you have it like that, so both of them pointing downwards. And then you get the BP51, which is this weird single crank on, and you put a pivot in the arm, like so. And then you get the other one, BP50, and do the same thing. And it pops through like that. So you should have something like that. Just double check the picture. Okay, so that's on top there, that's on top. No, I've done that wrong. Back in a minute. God, that was difficult. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Do try and make sure you put these right around before you put them in. That was not easy to take these pivots out. Make sure the pivot arm is on top of the arm, then it goes that arm down, then they're on the bottom. This one's the opposite. See, the arm is on the bottom, then the top, that goes on top. I think that's probably where most people are going wrong on this. So if you do it right, like I didn't do in the first place, won't go wrong. If you know what I mean. I don't know what I mean sometimes myself. Anyway, right, next part. I just realised the little countersunk screws I said about earlier are going to be for the motor that make these arms open and close, so they will be used. So you get the front assembly you did in the previous issues, the arms you did a minute ago, these two weird covers, are they numbered? Yeah, L and R, and 4 usual 6mm screws. So you start from the back and you put the arms in like so. And have fun doing that. And lining it all up. And so forth. And there are slots the arms go into. These pivots go into a certain slots then. And once they're in, if this is in the middle like this, it's perfect! Yeah! You know you've done well. I think. Proof is in the pudding, isn't it? Once you get it right, you know you got it right. So once you get take the left pivot cover, mount, whatever you want to call it, L48, and a silver screw, 2 screws, and you just put it on the cover arms. You just put in like so, and screw it down. Screw, 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 screw. And then you get the other mount as well, which is the right mount, not left mount, and put it on there like that. And you screw that in with 2.3 by 6mm screws. I'll do that off camera. The back is all screwed together. Seems like the arm's going to be working so far, so good. Fingers crossed anyway. Right, so what you do, you get the little motor, which is so detailed. There's loads of little cogs just in this motor to make it work. Turn a fast motor probably into a slow motor, so it's pretty cool. So then you get, what one is it? You've got 2 halves. You've got this half, it's got a hole in the end, so you put the motor in. Don't think it matters what way round it goes. So put it in, so it's pointing out the back there, and you use the tiny 1.6 by 3mm countersunk screws to hold the motor in place. They're the smallest screws so far this build, and they give you a spare, which is nice. I probably should give you about 5 spares because these are so small. Make it nice and tight. Don't do it all at once go, because they probably won't line up very nicely. I'll show you that. Yeah, there's the tiny head screws into the motor thing. There's like a little face with a big nose. Bit of Pinocchio there. Then you get the other half of this. It has an arrow on the inside. Yeah, just about to see that, and that arrow points towards the motor like so. Then you use 2 black 6mm screws in the middle holes. I'm not going to do this before pizza. Such a shame. It's going to be so close as well. I'm going to be just about done before it bleeding turns up. I know I am. But I'll just use the wrong size screw there. Take that out in a sec. Yeah, I did. I used the wrong size screw. I think I used like a 2x6mm screw there. Don't matter. We need them in a minute. Oh, don't even need them. Don't know why they supplied them. Probably next issue, which will be a month's time, or under a month's time now. So you put it all together nicely like that. Then what you do is you get the motor and you plug it into the top of the clutch you put in there earlier, which is a bit fiddly, so I'll do this slightly off camera. So that plugs in the back there like that, and you just turn it slightly and the motor housing plugs in the back there like nicely, like so. They use 4 black 6mm screws in the 4 holes here, and I'll do that and I'll be back with you with the testing as well, and hopefully that goes well. Fingers crossed. See you in a minute. Houston, we have a problem. As you can tell, it's not working. I followed the instructions to the T and it's still the same. Oh, what have I done wrong here? It seemed to be perfectly fine. Alright, I'll be back eventually once I fix this. Now, this is now, I filmed the last bit at 6:45 and now it is nearly 9 o'clock. I haven't been working on it all this time. Don't get me wrong, I've been doing other things as well. But after some help,
nice.
Yeah, pizza was really nice, that wasn't it? I ordered a pizza and got it delivered to where I used to live. Brilliant. Yeah, okay, back to where I was before. Right, yeah, nutcase, yeah, I know. Right, I'll compress these buttons for no reason. Now, finally, I took it all apart. I had some help with James Leeson on Facebook as well. I took it apart, put the motor in a different way, lined it all up, put it together, and wrong button. And look, it's working. The hugging arms work perfectly, smoothly as well. Look at that. They go in there like they're meant to. I'm meant to, but so if you do have problems with it, make sure the arm linkage is. Make sure you put BP50 here, BP51 here. I don't think they'll fit any other way either. Make sure that on the left hand side, I'll just shout, this linkage here is the short linkage and it says L on there, and like if you're looking at it face on, this will be the right, so you'll know that's on the right when you're looking at it here. And make sure this arm is underneath here. See, this arm's underneath and this arm here is on top. Then you know when you put it together it goes like this way round, you know it should work in theory. Try again and again till you get it right. I'll show the inside working, you can see it. There you see, that's the linkage working. Quite a cool mechanism to make it work actually. And that's it. This is finally, finally done today. That is issue 81 to 84 done.
Have a nice bank holiday.
Yeah, everyone have a nice bank holiday. I'm off this weekend, so I have a nice long 6-day weekend off. So I could have done this then, but I'll probably do more 3D printer. Check out that video as well. Just check it out. It's on my channel as well. Do more and more of that to come. And I'll leave you with this arms opening, hugging you, doing a hugging movement on you. Thank you for all the subscribers. I don't think I've said that yet. Thank you to 54 now. For all the subscribers, thank you very much. Hit the like button, share with your friends, if anyone you know who likes Star Wars. Please like, subscribe, and see you soon. Maybe in less than 4 weeks. Cheryl says goodbye in the background too. See you soon.
Like me.
Bye.
Bye.